Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Math Made Easy with Terry in 10 minutes. We'll be talking about the natural logarithm and exponential law, which is the fourth law, all right? So it's important you review the previous three laws, okay? So the product law, division law, and the inverse law before coming to this video. And this law as well is similar to the logarithm law. We've talked about the logarithm as well. So something you need to also keep in mind as well before coming to this video. All right. And before I proceed, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so that when I post new videos, you'll be the first person to know. So basically, in this law, you're just trying to show the relationship between ln and exponent. So ln and exponent have a kind of relationship. So this video is going to show you the relationship between ln and exponent, okay? All right, so let's go. So the first law or the first rule or the step, so you just hardly have one step here. So what is the step is that any exponential function of a ln is equal to that quotient or vice versa. So basically, if you have, let's say, an exponential of ln xy, all right? They always cancel out, and that will give you what? Xy. Or if you have the ln of an exponent of what? Xy, they will always cancel out, and that will give you what? Xy. So that is what the rule is about. So the rule is that any exponential function okay, of a ln is equal to the quotient of the ln and vice versa. Or let's say to the variable or constant of the ln. So if, for instance, like I said, you have exponential function of ln xy, this is going to give you what? Xy. All right? So because they always cancel out. Now, one of the things you need to keep in mind to cancel out a ln or to cancel out an exponential, you need to use, for instance, cancel out the ln, you need to take the exponential of both sides. To cancel out an exponential, you need to take the ln of both sides. So I'm going to write it here so you can take note of it. It's going to be an important tool for you to solve. So to cancel out a ln, okay, you take what? Exponential. You take the exponential of both sides. Okay? To cancel out the ln, you take what? The exponential of both sides. And to cancel out exponential, okay? Cancel out exponential, okay? You take the ln of both sides. Okay? And it's very important for you to know that when you're doing this, okay, one of the things that you need to keep in mind that when you're applying this canceling out, that there should be no constant in front of the ln or exponent. So when carrying out this mathematical operation, okay, when carrying out this mathematical operation, there should be constant, or let's say the coefficients in front of lean, or exponents should be 1. Okay, so the coefficient that should be in front of them should be 1. All right, I'm going to explain this. And also, I just remembered in the logarithm, I also told you that when we say lean, lean is the same thing as log e to base e, all right? Okay, so log to base e. Okay, when we say lean, lean means log to base e. So if, for instance, I said this in the logarithm video, just to remind you, if I say lean x, okay, lean x means log x to base e. So when you say lean, it's log to what? Base e. All right. And also, when you want to cancel out the lean, you take the exponential of both sides. And when you want to cancel out the exponential, you take the lean of both sides. But when you want to do this, make sure the coefficient in front of the lean and exponent is equal to 1. All right, let's solve an example now, okay? So let's pick an example and solve. So let's say we have lean x is equal to 3, and you were told to find x. Now, we need to get this lean out of the way. And how do you do it? You take the exponential of what? Both sides. Are you seeing it? So that means this will now cancel this. Are you seeing it? So x is going to be equal to exponential of 3. And you press your calculator for this. I think it's around 20 point something. So you can check and be sure. But to cancel it out, you have to do that. Now, but something else you need to keep in mind is that if, for instance, we have 4 exponential 5x is equal to 8, okay? Or let me pick one example. So if, for instance, we have, let this be number 3, okay? Let me pick an example on exponent. So let's say we have something like the exponential of x is equal to 3, for instance. Now, to cancel this exponential, we then have to what? Take the lean of both sides. So it's going to become lean exponential of x is equal to the lean 3. This will cancel that, so x is going to be equal to lean what? 3. Is this making sense? All right. Now, but in this case now, we can't just say, you can't just say you take the lean of both sides, because you have the lean 4 exponential 5x is equal to lean 8. This is wrong. Okay? Now, because I told you before to do this, the coefficient in front of lean or exponent should be what? 1. So, what we can now do, in order to avoid this, what you can do is, because we need the coefficient to be 1, all right? So what you can do is, in order to make it 1, we can divide both sides by 4. So you're going to have 4 exponential 5x is equal to 8. We'll divide both sides by 4. Are you seeing it? Then we now have exponential 5x is equal to 2. Now we can now solve. Okay? Then I then take the lean of both sides. So it's going to be lean exponential 5x is equal to lean what? 2. Then this can cancel that, okay? Then 5x is going to be equal to lean 2, okay? Then to get x, you divide both sides by what? 5. Then x is going to be equal to lean 2 divided by 5. And when you press your calculator for that, it should give you 0.14. And that will be the answer for that. Okay, so that will bring us to the end for natural logarithm and exponential law. So to cancel out the lean, you use the exponent. To cancel out the exponent, you use what? The lean to do that. So, and also, when you're carrying out this mathematical operation, a coefficient in front of lean or exponent should be 1, and apply the rule as appropriate. And just to remind you as well, when we say lean, lean is log to base e. All right, good. And that is that for that. So the next video I'm going to talk about is the law 5, or the 5th law, which is the power of powers. It's important for you to subscribe and click the notification bell, so when I post the next video, you'll be the first person to know. All right. So I'll see you soon, and we'll talk about power of power law.